Hello. This is Dan Ori, independent travel agent, also supporting a network of travel agents. And I am on the train, so I'm speaking a little bit quieter than normal. Um, I'm on the train from Porto down to Faro, so down to the Algarve in Portugal. So I've been flying all around Portugal, and I thought I'd finally catch the train to enjoy that. And now what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you this really magical thing just to prove that it is, what we talk about with our prices and how easy things are actually are that good. So just very quickly here, I'm going to insert a previously recorded video. It was actually recorded in the cafe before I got on this train, just showing how simple the mobile booking version of this is. But we're going to do the full display on my laptop as we on the train because it's just easier for you to see because the screen will be bigger. I'm logged in, I've done the two-factor authentication, and I'm straight on to our little booking portal. So I can do activities, I can do flights, I can do cars. On the agent back office version, I can do cruise as well. You don't get that on the customer facing version. You'll get all the others though. Just to quickly show you, this is the current pound to euro conversion. So 211 euros will get you about 180 pounds. So we're looking at about 180 pounds. Now that's going to seem really relevant in just a moment. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. Okay. So I've gone direct to this hotel chain. Just going to turn off my e-reader. Don't need that. And what we've got here is the Wyndham Residence. This is down in the Algarve, and it's one room, so 2 nights, and it's 211 euros 68. And this is a special members rate for the studio suite sea view room. So nice, nice room. But this is a special like corporate rate, and you think that's direct with them, special corporate rate. That's obviously going to be the best price, right? 211 euros. Well, let's go over to our IntelliTravel system, and we can see here it's the same one. This is on, as we scroll down, we can see where it is. And as we go through, it gives us the option starting at £85, 14 pence. But obviously we've got to show apples for apples, like for like here, what are we actually going to get? So if we scroll down through, you can see the different ones, and it's in price order. You can notice as well, it brings through all the feeds from some trade only feeds through to some of the big main feeds. You'll see the Expedia feed there, you'll see the booking.com feed. So sometimes it will be the same room and it will put the best price up the top. So you see as we go through there, we're going down through the room types. Go down. And now we're getting into the suites here. Suite sea view room there. So that's what we'd be looking at. We can check out the photos of the room. And so the best price is on this Expedia feed. If I was to go on to Expedia and search this, I can show you as well. Let's do it. Let's do this. So we're going to so £145 96 pence is our best price at the moment. We already saw on our conversion it was 211 euros, which worked out £180. So we're winning already. Let's check the Expedia feed, shall we? So what we're going to do, let's just copy that. Searching there. think. So, so this is quite common that on, for instance, like we've got a trade feed for Expedia, but on the Expedia retail website, it doesn't show. And there can be a couple of reasons for that. One is that feeds are different to the retail sites. They are a totally different concern in a way, often for many of these, like Expedia, Booking.com, all those sort of things, that sometimes it will only be on our trade feed and won't be on the retail website. And that could be for various different reasons. And one reason for that might, for instance, be that we've got sole occupancy with this. So it's one person staying in the room. It's normally a 2 to 3 person room. And so it confuses it. It doesn't know what to do with it. But if it did show up, it would be less than the standard retail pricing on Expedia or on Booking.com. And that's price guaranteed with us. And the reason for that is that this is a trade feed. It's a trade feed. So the idea is that it should be. So that's just a touch on that very briefly. And feel free to do your own comparisons on our website up against, whatever the various website you like to book on. I'm just going to show you here. So there's no smoke and mirrors. Let's do that. You always want to pre-select on our booking engine here. I'm doing this directly from my agent portal. You could do, it will look very similar from the customer facing site. Just select the date again. So it was tomorrow. Check out on Monday, 29th. One adult. So what we say here is you sit on your hands for a moment because it's pulling through like loads and loads of different feeds. And you see it populates. There it is. View property. Will give you the lead in price. And we're going to scroll down. So this sea view here is like a partial sea view. It's like on the side of the building. We want a studio with sea view. You see, it says the supplier is Expedia. It's the Expedia feed, but it's not showing on their website. And it's better than going direct. We've checked all the terms and conditions. We've had a look at all the various things here. We've clicked through the photos. We've checked the facilities. So we've checked the cancellation policies, then the check-in times. Close that now. Checked any disclaimer information just to make sure we're happy with that. And now we can add that to our cart. Add to trip. Create a new trip. You don't have to create a trip. It's just I find this is easy. You might get disturbed or something, you can still get back into it later. This is both on the customer facing and as an agent. And now I'm not going to add any other additional stuff. I could add more rooms to this same booking, to the same trip. I could add flights, excursions, tours, but I'm just going straight to checkout now. And you can see here, it's got it down the sides. It's held this, you can see the clock's ticking. It's got all the summary at the side there. So yeah, those dates are correct. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We're ready to go. Got all the cancellation policies if I want to click on that, but I've already read those. So now all I have to do is go through, fill out the information, tick the 2 boxes and proceed to payment. So I'm going to fill out this information, but I'm just going to stop the recording for a moment. Okay, so we're recording again. I'm going to share my screen. Here we are. So we're just now, I filled out all the information above. I've ticked yeah, I agreed to the terms and conditions, proceed to payment. So we press that. And now I can either invite my customer to complete them. And if I ticked that, it would create a payment link that I could then email or message over to the customer. You'll notice that we take all major credit cards, so Visa, Diners Club International, MasterCard, American Express, etc. So, or I can fill out the details of the card holder below. You notice it's got my name there and it will have all my details, and I just fill in my card details straight on there. So if you had a customer as an agent that's sent you the form to fill out, you can just do that there. One quick note, I'm doing this on the train here, so I could potentially be overlooked. So I'm going to make sure I position myself so that no one can see my screen if I'm filling out card details. It's an obvious thing to consider. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. What's great with our own booking engine, because this is just one system we can use. We have loads of other systems we can use, but with our one, we can go a bit further than we would normally with other suppliers. So that's just a little prompt for some of the agents that might be watching this, thinking, don't go too far. Normally, when you're at the stage of putting in a customer details, you're either too far or you're about to go too far. But with our system, it's really great. You can put in your details, and it's only when you've completed the payment page that you've actually completed the booking on our booking engine. And that's why the clock runs alongside all the time. Share screen again. Here we go. So I've filled out all the card information. It's got my total there. Book now. Be patient, particularly if you're on slow Wi-Fi. There you go. It's given me my little payment approved box. It has given me my little summary there, so I know I've got all my details. All my details on there. Check in, guest details below. And this will also generate an email which goes to the agent and goes to the customer, because you would have put in the customer email when you did it, or if you're self-serving, the this is looks very similar to the customer facing web area, so you can basically, it will look the same and it will generate the same. So you will get again the same thing where the agent gets a booking confirmation so they know to support you, but also you will get a receipt and the booking details through as well. So, and that is done. So it's lovely and easy. Got the best price. So this is a real win. This is a real win, because what we're saying is that you can book through a person, an agent. So like might be me, might be someone that has shared this video with you, and just as a customer, you're getting the best possible price. And we do have the best price guarantee as well. So like for like on the accommodation. So that's fantastic. You've got that. You're also supporting them. So the agent is going to make a commission out of this from the supplier. So we don't add commission on top. It comes out of the supplier's profits. Okay. So you're winning on that as well. So your agent's winning, it was their friendly, so they're going to support you as best they can because they value you and thank you for booking through them. You got you've got the best price. And if you're an agent booking for yourself, like I just have, I'd obviously put in a corporate code there, which was like a special agent code. And even with that, the best price was buying from our own shop. And so I bought from my own shop and I'll still get commission on that. So that commission essentially is my discount. And so that's a fantastic thing for an agent as well. So that was just showing you the our booking system. And I hope that was valuable to you. My name is Dan Ori. I am an independent travel agent supporting a network of travel agents on a train to the Algarve. How fantastic is that? Hope this has inspired some of you. Just a quick mention as well. out of a point of responsibility, all the agents have to be residents of the country that they are registered in. So for instance, I am a UK resident and registered in that country. Um, I can do this while I'm traveling, but I still need to maintain my residency in the country that I'm registered. We are registered to for agents in just over 20 countries over the world, but we can obviously sell travel to anywhere, send people anywhere that it's safe to travel, and which is absolutely fantastic. We're in the US, we're in UK, we are in Ireland, we are in most pretty much every Caribbean country, Mexico. There's a long list. We're opening in Germany this year. We're opening in Canada this year. So it's exciting stuff. But yeah, just a quick mention is that, you do have to, as a point of responsibility for me, I couldn't, just say, hey, do you live in Portugal? Sign up as a UK resident and work from Portugal. No, it doesn't work like that. So, okay. But yeah, great. Look forward to any questions that might come from this. Do reach out to me, Dan Ori, and I'd love to have a chat with you about whether you'd either like to book your travel through me or whether you're looking at this as a business, working either spare time, part time, or full time.